Hey.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a new day, y'all. Happy Monday. Oops.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a party going on. This is my part. Party going on right now. A celebration lasts throughout the year. 77 flavors, let's go.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago. So I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast.
Hey, everybody, we back. What's going on?
Wow, that was special.
That was man, I'm tuned up a little bit, huh? Couldn't even hear me at the beginning.
You got my mic from last time.
Yeah. They tried to play your boy. Tried to play me off. Anyway, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another dope episode. 77 Flavors of Chicago. We're bringing all the toys out today. Dario.
Sara.
77 Flavors, man. How y'all doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? My right shoulder hurts a little, but
yeah.
It's a little
shouldn't be out here twerking as the weather getting good. Shoulder twerking.
Shoulder twerking.
Twerking.
Stop. Restart.
No. Working out here. Lean with it. Rock with it.
Yeah,
there we go. I could have said that one, man. This is fun times. Fun times here.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
We had a long day. We had a long day before we sat down to record this one.
Yeah. What did we do today?
I mean, your boy got his little toes. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed.
Dario's trying to say he got a pedicure.
I did. I got a pedicure, y'all. Your boy's toes was out here.
Listen, if you are not getting pedicures, you are missing out.
Man, look, pedicures is they feel good.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
They feel good.
You know,
it took a little bit, but hey, look, best part is old girl, she gonna tell me, she was like, ooh, soft feet. I was like, yeah.
And you tried to explain to her that you wear socks.
Yeah, I tried to tell her, look, your boy I keep him moisturized
and socked up,
and I keep him with the socks on. You know what I'm saying? I keep a glove on it. Wow. Hey, this is wild.
You're wild.
I don't know. I'm turned up for some reason. I'm just turned up today.
It was a fun day.
It was a very fun day. What else did we do?
We literally went all over the city. We went all the way south and then all the way back north. All the way north.
Yeah. We went south. We went north. And then hung out in the middle a little bit.
Well, we didn't go that south. We went to like 47.
Yeah. We ain't go that far south, but it was south. You know what I mean? We went there. And then...
It was pretty south for some of you.
Hey, got him. We gonna do all the coins for you. You got it.
Sorry, guys. I just had to...
And she throwing shade already.
It's just on you. Go south then.
Go south. Fly south. I brought the camera out.
Yeah.
Getting some good shots.
Dario yet again got another lens.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
Somebody put ads in this bitch because we need to pay for these lenses.
I got the lens I always wanted. You know what I mean? Like, and they pay. We making it work right now.
If you're interested in looking at these dope, honestly, not because I like him, but these photos are really, really good. And he's going he literally goes one of two things. If he wasn't capturing actual footage, I'd be like, this man's cheating on me. But he is going all over the city and getting really cool shots.
Yeah.
And you can follow him at AKA, which is also known as, but just letters AKA, the logo. Or just, check our Instagram. You'll see we post and tag him.
Yeah.
On there.
Appreciate that.
Dope
Appreciate
photos.
That. Yeah. I'm getting nice with it. Shoot. You know what I mean? I'm out here. I'll be getting all the angles and everything.
Yeah. You know what I want to talk about publicly?
What?
That girl at the Laugh Factory show that said, so Dario does this thing in the middle of his comedy shows. He asks people, what's something that's good that's going on in your life, and then he does a toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he often buys people drinks in the middle of the show, and everyone toasts up, and it's a whole positive vibe, whatever.
Good vibes, to be exact.
This lady goes, shout out something that's good that's going on in your life, and this girl goes, seeing your face.
Oh, y'all don't know how shook I was.
That was so.
I
You were very awkward.
I mean, I didn't know what to do because I'm like, wow.
And this is like in front of like 100+ people.
Yeah, she just
hilarious.
Hey, what I say earlier, shoot or shoot. So
she shot her shot.
She shot her shot heavy.
I hope she's listening to this podcast right now.
I was like, yo,
girl, I heard you.
My girl sitting right like feet.
I was laughing.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild though, because they caught me off guard. I didn't know what to say. I know what to say. I know what to do. I was like, I know what to do. You know what I mean? But I was like, at first I didn't hear her.
You said, what did you say?
And I asked her to repeat it. I think everybody else in the room heard it.
Yeah, everyone heard it.
But I was, on the stage, it's loud. I can't hear.
Yeah.
I said, what'd you say? She said, I saw your face. I was like, oh man.
You said, oh, thank you.
She about to have me messed up out here in these streets, man. About to have your boy clapped up. Sarah came back to the car talking about, so you out in these streets showing your face. That's what we doing.
That's so not true. That's not my vibe.
No. Yeah, no. You're cool about it.
It was funny.
It was funny.
That's why I passively aggressively brought it up on this episode.
There you go. She was like, we're going to address this one way or another.
A week later.
Y'all going to have y'all going to catch beef out here,
This is the weekly update.
Your boy getting chastised.
Hey.
We are in Rogers Park this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we in Rogers Park this episode.
It's so north.
Yeah, it is. Matter of fact, this is community area number 1. And before we keep going, we got to get right. Hold on, we get almost start. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Y'all.
You know what it is.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Roger, like I said, we're in Rogers Park community area numero 1. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so loud right now.
I don't know. You were very excited.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me push the mic back a little bit.
No, you're good.
Just,
we gotta put a disclaimer. Turn your headphones down.
Yeah. We should make one of those at the beginning. Please adjust your
Dario
volume.
was very excited for the episode.
If you listen to it at 8, probably turn it to 5.
You know what's funny? Someone said one time that I sound like I have an attitude.
Yeah.
But to be honest, next to you, everyone sounds like they have an attitude because you're so joyous. Like you're so happy and having such a good time all the time that I can't possibly match your energy. And I'm an introvert. So like it's really hard for me to be that.
To be at it, juiced up. Like, I'd be on a different level.
You're an extrovert. You're just out here.
Yeah, I'd be out here.
Enjoying life.
Yeah,
so am I.
You are too. I mean, but like, I know what you mean.
Different vibes.
Yeah, I know. I'm
guys
just loud.
don't have an attitude.
She don't.
This is just who I am.
We turn this mic off. It's a different story. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. We in our own little vibe. Anyway, Rogers Park, number 1. Boundaries. To the north, we got Howard Street / June Way. To the south, Devon Avenue. To the east, Lake Michigan. And to the west, this is weird. To the west, Ridge Avenue. Hey, if y'all pay a few episodes, West Ridge, they was beefing. Cabbage heads. No.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Oh, you remember that? Yeah, y'all remember that if y'all listening. Let's get into this history. 1836, an Irishman, and shout out to Irishman out here. This is Chicago's big month, and this is St. Patrick's Day month. So we got a river and everything. By the time you listening to this,
so we don't need to dye that river. It's already green.
Yeah, stop it.
That's your army green.
It's army green, boy. Yeah. We be getting neon green here in Chicago. We mess with.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah, we mess with St. Patrick's Day real heavy. We mess with heavy. 1836, an Irishman by the name of Philip Rogers purchased about 1,600 acres of land from the government. And he called it Rogers Ridge, not Rogers Park. His son-in-law formed a land company with a guy named John Farwell, Luther Greenleaf, Stephen Lunt, Charles Morse, and George Estes. And that's how those streets in Rogers Park got their name. So remember we were driving and I was like, this name. And you was like, what? I was like, just wait. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I don't like this suspicious shit.
Yeah, you don't. You don't need to tell me now. And after all of them got together and formed the land company, that's when they called it Rogers Park. Yeah. So that's how Rogers Park came about. Excuse me, y'all. What is up with me and getting gas while I'm on air? That's crazy.
Disrespectful, if you ask me.
I won't even be drinking nothing. That's crazy. 1845, farmers from Luxembourg and Germany settled into the area. 1873, the railroad arrived. And guess what happened with the railroad?
More people moved in.
Population grew by the hundreds. And the first post office was established in not the first post office in Chicago,
right.
but their first post office was established in 1873, and then in 1878, the village it was incorporated into a village of Rogers Park. That's when it was finally incorporated.
1873.
1878. Now here's some interesting things. Y'all know about the Great Chicago Fire, right?
Yeah, 1877.
Nope, one.
Oh.
1871.
1871.
It's okay. It's all right. We haven't talked about it in a while.
That. Yeah. I know. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. But do y'all know about the Great Fire of Rogers Park?
No.
Let me tell you about it. 1894, it went up in smoke.
1894.
1894.
Damn.
A year after the World's Fair, for the Columbian Exposition. Yeah. It started on Gerson Mill and destroyed the entire block of the Clark Street business district, which is crazy. And then after that, Rogers Park, but the year before that, 1893, Rogers Park was annexed to the city. Now, here's the crazy part about that. Okay. So the fire happened in 1894. They were annexed to the city a year before that. But the fire station, this is crazy. They didn't have city water. Come on,
bruh. Wait, what?
Yeah. So they didn't have city water, so they couldn't put the fire out.
But they were already annexed.
But they're already annexed to the city.
So what's the point of being annexed if you don't have access to the amenities?
They were still getting the amenities, and
ain't that some shit?
Yeah, a fire broke out, and
wow,
there was another fire. That was another big fire. Now, they relied on the neighboring fire stations to help cover that kind of situation. But isn't that ironic?
That is ridiculous.
Like, and then I'm not laughing because it's, like that. Yeah, it's just sad. You know what I mean? But it's ironic that Chicago had 22 years prior, going through their own fire. They finally got a new place with all the amenities. And then all of a sudden, they didn't have Chicago water.
Ain't that some shit?
Here's some fun facts. Loyola University. Now we was in College Town. We was in College Town up there. Yeah.
It's super collegey.
Yeah. But it's in Chicago, and that's what makes it so different.
It's different than DePaul.
Much different.
And it's different. So DePaul Lincoln Park is obviously very different than DePaul downtown.
Right.
Super different vibes.
Right.
But Loyola feels like an actual college town.
Yeah, Loyola feels, because the whole everything is like
college student amenities.
Yes. And so
still a city college.
Yeah, yes. Not a city college. It's a Jesuit school. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's a Jesuit school.
What does that mean?
So perfect. Let me tell you what it means. In 1912, Loyola University was established in Rogers Park, but Loyola was founded in 1870 by Arnold Damon, who was a Jesuit. Okay, and the original name, he founded the school Loyola. The original name of Loyola was Saint Ignatius College.
What is
Jesuit? Is like Catholic. So yeah, it's a religious. Yeah. It is one of the largest Catholic universities in the United States. It has 6 campuses around Chicago metro area.
Oh.
Yeah. And did you know this? I had no clue. I wonder if y'all knew this. It has remote campuses also. Not remote, but like in other locations. One in Rome, one in Beijing, and one in Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh. That's crazy.
Yeah. And did you know?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did you know this? The one in Rome was used to house the Olympic athletes on the dorms for the 1960 Summer Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really dope. Because I know the American University has campuses around the world.
Yep.
So there's American University of Rome, there's one in Jordan, there's one in Dubai, one in Cairo. It's all over.
Yeah.
It's like the one in New York.
Yeah.
Same thing as I don't know. There's another New York University that's all over the world, but I did not know that Loyola had other branches.
Yeah, like in the world,
That's
pretty.
crazy.
It's pretty cool. And there's some more fun facts about Loyola. Has to do with me and how it's kind of deep rooted into my family.
Mm.
So to start out, my mom worked for Loyola for 20 plus years
Wow.
in the downtown loop. Not loop, but like the downtown Michigan Avenue campus right over on Pearson by Water Tower Place.
Yeah.
So she worked there for years, and for the longest time, we would go there, and she thought I was gonna go there. I ended up going to Marquette.
I'm surprised you didn't go there.
But so when I was a kid, they had the campus passes where there was a card that you can just go and kind of use the card to do whatever, like get food and all kind of stuff. You get discounts because because you were a student. And I was too young for college, but I was always up there and people knew me as a kid. I had one of those cards.
No way.
Yeah, and I would be able to go to the different restaurants and places around the area and use that card. So never went to Loyola, but I had the amenities.
Why did you decide not to go there?
I went to go to Marquette for engineering.
I want to leave.
Yeah, well, I did that too. I wanted to leave. I wanted to stay. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to like come back to the city, but at the same time, I did want to venture off and kind of see what was best. Like was out. I was young.
Your own,
I was coming into a young adult. And I went to school for engineering, so kind of had to pick based off of what is actually good for me. So but
you're so smart.
I don't know. Marquette didn't think so. No. Hey,
so you got in.
Yeah, I got in. That's true. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Wow. You didn't stay though.
Hey, that's also what she said. But who did go to Illinois and graduate? Deanna, my sister.
No, she went to Loyola.
She went to Loyola. Met Bob, my brother-in-law.
That's crazy.
And they got married on the campus of Loyola in Rogers Park.
No way.
Yes, they did. And I was one of the groomsmen in the of course, in the wedding. And that was a crazy day because we were on the Madonna della Strada chapel is where they got married.
That's so dope.
Yes.
Wow.
To this day, literally one of the best weddings I've ever been in.
Yeah, you often mention how fun it was.
It was literally a complete vibe. Like
That's not surprising though, because like
my sister's a vibe.
Both your sisters are a vibe.
Oh, we got down. Yeah. It was crazy. Like two moments. So the limo ride from the chapel to the reception hall was one of the most lit rides. I mean, you got me, my dad, my mom in there drinking music. Music is lit. The bride, the wedding party was all in there going nuts. I mean, like it was just a complete vibe. And when we got to the reception hall, we were literally, the song was just finishing up and we turned. So we get to the reception hall. How people wait at the reception hall.
Yeah.
And
for cocktail
for cocktail hour. So it's really boring to them.
Yeah.
We got out that car, out the limo, and we was turned. People were looking at us like, what just went on? Because we came in with y'all, I'm not even lying, probably the most energy I've ever seen. And
That's
then
crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. And so then when the wedding started, we walked in, they had the walkout songs. I mean, we all turned, like we walking in there just going crazy. And then when it's time after the speech, I gave the last speech, and at that point, this is way before my comedy days. People offered me jobs after my speech. Yeah, they were like, "Yo, if you need a job, here's my card." That was a great speech. Pat on my back, y'all. But as soon as my speech was done, and they were like, "All right, y'all, let's have some fun." When I tell you, I put the mic down and it was over, that dance floor went up in smoke. It was the most packed. And from that point on, people didn't even stop. I think we went out afterwards to Bar Louie, right by the area. Yeah. I think I didn't get back in the crib until it had to be like 1, 2, maybe 3 in the morning.
That's so fun.
It was Deanna, like that. Deanna and Bob, best wedding I've ever been to. Best wedding I've ever went to.
Dope.
Yeah. So shout out to Loyola Rogers Park. We was out there kicking it, man. Yeah. We was kicking it in Rogers Park, man, for Deanna's wedding. So when I saw Loyola, and I'm like, oh, I know what I'm going to talk about here. We got to bring this up.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But some notable people before we head out of here with the news. I also want to say because I don't want to slide by, this is one of the most diverse. What the hell? Because when you say diverse,
you said diverse and diverse.
Diverse, yeah, it's diverse. What was I on? I'm turned up. I'm still turned up.
Yeah.
But it's one of the most diverse community areas in the city of Chicago.
I wonder how much Loyola has an influence on that.
I'm sure because a lot of folks come from outside of the country as
Right.
well as around the country.
Yeah.
The medical school is one of the top ranks in the world,
Yeah.
not just the states, but
actually 3 of my classmates from Jordan came to Loyola for medicine.
Oh, really? Ah, okay.
Isn't that crazy?
And I mean, it ain't really surprising.
I don't like any of them, but
she said shade. But some of the notable people, and this is a pretty cool list of notable people, especially in the comedy world. Tina Fey.
Oh,
Tina Fey was lived in the area. Harold Ramis, who is an actor. He Ghostbusters.
Right.
Yeah, and big Harold Ramis Theater. When I went to school at Second City, for the 1 year I went there, he has a school there that teaches improv and acting and all the crafts from him. They had a nice bust of him in 1959. I don't know if 1959 the restaurant is still there anymore, but that was always the kicking spot. So, but Harold Ramis school is there. And then I don't know if anybody gonna know this, but I saw this name and I had to say it. Betty Ford, who is the former first lady to Gerald Ford, she lived in the area.
Wow.
Unreal. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty cool list. There's like a ton more people. But
just give a concise.
I did give a concise because honestly, some of them with some old names, I'm like, these people ain't gonna know. I mean, I know we got some old heads that be listening to this podcast. Like I would have took y'all down memory lane, but some of the young folk, we know the age demographic of this podcast. We see the
numbers.
Yeah, we see the numbers, man. So we know how old y'all are, and we would have put some of y'all to sleep. We're for real. Some of y'all would have been like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know what I was thinking as we were driving by is that I feel like that area seems very very trendy. Like a lot of it's very small business heavy, but also you have a lot of like franchise stores, but it's a lot of like little boutiques here, and like the entire road was just little tiny boutiques everywhere.
That's how the college towns do. You know what I mean? Like this.
It reminded me very much of like being in college.
Yeah.
And the place that we went to, which we'll talk about in a minute, everyone there couldn't have been more than 20. I was like, we are very.
Well, I saw some old heads in there. I saw one brother in there that was.
Yeah, he came and grabbed his coffee and left.
No, it was he was sitting down in the corner.
Okay, well, one of 20, Dario.
And
shit, whose side are you on?
It was a little gray haired lady in there too. You know. And
okay, all right. Disregard my comment then.
I'm just saying they was out there. You know what though? Going back to a college.
Everyone that worked there was like 20.
Yeah, for real. They were young.
Everyone was sitting on their laptop, doing homework.
Doing homework. I swear, like I was looking over at them and I was like, no, I'm so glad I don't got to do homework. The most research I do is for this podcast.
Yeah.
and like I'd be getting sick of that sometimes. Like, God damn.
There's so much. You know what? You mentioned St. Patrick's Day, and I remember the episode we recorded with Dilla back in August. He mentioned that St. Patrick's Day started on the South Side.
South Side,
which that is actually a very interesting factoid.
Yeah, and they moved it to the north side.
Correct.
Yeah,
it started on the south side.
Yeah. But Dylan, man, I swear, we already know. But like he dropped some knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know how his brain contains all that knowledge.
Yeah, for real.
If you guys want to listen to that episode, it's from August. Just scroll back a little bit and you'll see it in there.
Yeah, go listen to it.
We've had some like really cool people.
We have had some
like
good
shocked
people.
That these people were like, "Oh yeah, we'll spend a couple hours with you guys." I was like, "Wow."
Hey, well, that's how it is.
Bribe people with food; they'll show up to anything.
Yeah. But that's what happens when you're the number 2 podcast.
We weren't always the number 2 podcast.
We weren't always number 2, but we quickly got there. You ready to talk about the food?
I'm ready to talk about the food.
Let's talk about the food, y'all. We're gonna pay these bills and we're gonna be right back. Oops. We're gonna take you to church and then look, this is very professional, y'all. We'll be right back. Dion's Chicago Dream is a nonprofit fighting food insecurity through its Dream Deliveries weekly free fresh produce delivery program. The goal is to feed families, create community, and fuel hope.
You can visit www.dionschicagodream, that's DIONS, chicagodream.com, or search Dion's Chicago Dream on social media to support. Learn more and join the food fight.
You turned up.
I am.
You turned up. We back. And we back.
That was good.
Yeah, wasn't it?
That was a good job.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
I mean,
hello.
Welcome back to the food portion of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So today we went to Charmer's Food and Floral Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that that's what it was called?
Mm-hmm. It's a mouthful.
It's a food and plant shop.
Mm-hmm. Wait, they sell plants?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it says Food and Floral Cafe, so you'd
So I think they just got flowers all over. They do have flowers all over the place.
all over and plants everywhere.
Plants. Yeah, I took pictures. You'll see.
It is so cute.
Yeah,
in there.
It's decent.
Set the vibe. Set the
So
y'all close your eyes. Listen to Dario's soothing voice.
Y'all, so check it out. When you first walk in this place, you are greeted by these nice colonial looking chairs with I don't know what this is called, but the walls look like something out of Bridgerton.
Hey.
And to your right, as soon as you walk in, there's two swings.
Hey, huh?
There's two swings.
It's actually three, but all right.
Two or three. There's swings, y'all. I hope y'all still closing your eyes.
Like, man.
There's swings with flowers above them. You can sit out and look into the window.
Hey.
And then as you go further, there's a big plant in the middle. I don't know my plant and herbivores and shit like that.
Herbivores.
I don't know herbivores because that's dangerous. I think that's like the predator of the plants.
Nope.
Okay, I don't know what a herbivore is. I need to go.
Person that eats.
There
plants.
it is. We were the herbivores.
What is happening?
Y'all, it was nice in there is what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well, here's a maybe I'll try. That was extra special.
It was,
that was pretty good.
It was something.
It wasn't bad. You lost me at herbivore.
I did. I lost myself at herbivore.
You definitely meant like flora.
Flora. There it is. There it is.
You meant flora / because flora fauna. But yeah almost like the herbivore. Okay, so the vibe of the place is very, very plants everywhere. Mismatched chairs, which I love that aesthetic.
Yeah, that was kind of dope.
I love that aesthetic.
That's dope.
There's a cute little mantle, like a green mantle or a green fireplace, fakey fireplace.
Yes,
that was so
How did
cute.
I not put that? So nice.
Balloons above the ceiling, big ass pink balloons.
Yellow too, big yellow ass balloons too.
Yeah, and then you have the area where you order, which is the coffee making station, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a deli because it's not, but there's a sandwich making station, and then you see all the baked goods.
Yeah,
and they make their croissants in house, by the way.
Croissant.
Okay, I don't know, chocolate croissants. I know that's not what they're called, pain de chocolat or some shit.
Okay.
I don't speak French.
Go off.
But yeah, so it's a pretty intimate space, and I think there's probably like 7 to 10 tables in there.
Yeah, about. Yeah.
There's one part of the place on your left hand side when you enter. There's like 2 steps that take you up to this kind of like a balcony
where you can sit.
You can sit facing the window.
Yeah.
It's kind of really cute. It's very open. It's like
very French feeling.
Yeah.
It feels very French. I've never been to France. I mean. Yeah, this is a Chicago-based podcast.
I've never been to French.
I ain't never been outside the city. No.
You're funny.
But it feels very France-like.
It's very like, you know what made me think of? A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare.
Oh, the thing that what's his name is in Denzel Washington.
What?
Wasn't he in Midnight? Some Shakespeare shit on Netflix or HBO Max? I mean Apple TV. Damn, I don't name. I don't know. All these goddamn streaming services, man.
There's too many.
Shit.
There's too many.
I pay just as much for that as I do cable.
That's very true. Eventually it adds up,
And Comcast keep on going out. I swear. I'm so sick of Comcast, y'all.
Okay, well,
sorry.
This place is definitely a place that, if you just want to go and you don't feel like working from home that day and you want to go and work there, it's definitely that vibe. You can sit. It's very comfortable and just super chill, calm music. And we got some food.
We did get some food. We
did. We were there for lunch, so we ordered off of the lunch menu. They do have a breakfast menu, which I can go over in a second. But for lunch, everything comes with one of four sides. You either get pickled vegetables, fruit, coleslaw, or chips. Okay. First of all, pickled vegetables are my favorite thing. Think of like jardinera, but not spicy.
I don't know if I like my pickles vegetable. I don't.
What is going on?
I don't know how I get dyslexia. Pause, y'all. Let's start this shit over. Bruh. What is going on? I meant to say dyslexia. Well, there goes all of our partnerships.
They're going to pull all of it.
Yep.
Well, the first thing we got was the chicken tinga.
Of course we did.
Which is pulled chicken tinga, avocado, queso fresco, jicama, pickled onions, cilantro on a ciabatta bread.
Ooh, let me tell you.
Tell us.
Fire. Y'all, just disclaimer, and I know I'm going to lose some of y'all. I don't mess with avocado like that. I took avocados straight off. I don't even give avocados a chance.
You don't.
I don't give them zero chance.
You don't even know why you don't like them.
They can get the hell on.
Because you haven't tried them.
I don't care. That's one of those things where I might be stubborn with this one. I'd rather try vegan food than eat avocado.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a very strong stance.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I ain't even
in today's current climate.
No hate towards avocado.
It sounded like a lot of hate.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I don't look. Me and avocados ain't never got to see each other ever again. But anyway, back
You're
to
really missing out. That's all.
Well, whatever. I'm cool with this.
So.
Yeah, 38. You know. But back to this chicken tinga. This chicken tinga. I don't know. Anyway, it was good, y'all. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It had like a the pickled vegetables, and which were very good.
And pickled onions.
And pickled onions.
Yeah, and jicama.
Flavor was fire.
The jicama is what made it like give it a little crunch.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So the chicken tinga is like pulled chicken, right? So it can feel the texture wise, it could be a little kind of like
rough.
Some people might not enjoy that texture if nothing else gives you a different texture within the sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So I'm the kind of person that like if I'm making a turkey sandwich with cheese, I like to add chips to my sandwich.
Yeah.
Because it gives like an extra different texture.
I was just about to say.
And I feel like they did that.
They did that for me because I wanted to put chips. Y'all, I wanted to throw chips on every one of the sandwiches we had. But I didn't have to because that what? Jicama was on it.
Do you know what jicama is?
Come on,
it's a root.
I can barely say it. Jicama.
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
It is a root vegetable that it's a starchy. It's kind of like, it's not like a potato. It's kind of like a potato in its sense, but you can eat it like you eat carrots.
What? Is it the stuff that it looks like roots? It looks like roots, right?
It's white.
Oh,
usually.
damn, I was way off.
Or beige.
Yeah, there we go. Beige.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm
sure you have.
In a lineup, I wouldn't be able to pick jicama out.
Yeah, but if you taste it, you probably would be able to tell. That tastes different.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that.
It doesn't have too much of a flavor. Usually people add like,
kind of like parsley
to it or nope. No.
Y'all, parsley ain't got no flavor. We went over this.
That is not true because you tried it and you said, "Oh, it do have a flavor."
No, when you eat a whole handful of it.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, who eats a whole handful of parsley? Nobody. Here we go with this.
We literally eat tabbouleh, which is parsley and borgol and tomato and cucumber. That's the salad. It's
first of all, I ain't never heard you say them words to me in this house. So you just can't be bringing up new shit on the air.
That is not true because we literally had this conversation.
What? When?
When your sisters were here and I pulled out the parsley and made all of you try it.
Maybe I would have heard them words come out of your mouth and I would have looked as confused as I am right now.
Did.
I did. Look, y'all, she gave me a handful of parsley. Of course you eat a handful of paper chips. And guess what it's going to taste like?
Paper chips?
Paper chips, exactly. It's going to taste like that. You eat a whole bunch of styrofoam, guess what you're going to taste? Still nothing. But a lot of it is going to have some kind of taste. Some shit is what I'm trying to say.
I'm not arguing with you about this.
Anyway, back to the jicama. I still couldn't point it out in the lineup.
Okay,
it was good.
Well, and also the ciabatta was really good because ciabatta can be dry.
Yeah.
But that was so fluffy.
It was. Ciabatta ain't never been fluffy.
Right? It's usually like chewable.
Man,
like you
look.
gotta chew.
Yeah,
your jaw hurts.
Your jaw gonna be hurting. You're gonna have to go see the dentist afterwards.
Listen, we went to Tempesta Market. We ordered a sandwich.
I ain't never got sleepy.
You stopped eating because it was.
I was like, look, I'm falling asleep. My jaw tapping out. I can't do it. Y'all, why do bread got to be that goddamn chewy and hard to bite through? I know I ain't got the best teeth in the world, but these work. You know? I'm sorry. I mean, like, ciabatta bread ain't got to be that tough, y'all.
But this one wasn't.
This one wasn't. Is what we're saying. It was really good. It was really good.
Then we got the Cubanish. Which, have you ever had a cubano, like a Cuban sandwich?
Yeah, one of the first episodes we did.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've never had a cubano, it's a sandwich that has like a bunch of different kinds of meat in it, and I've had it. I had it in Mexico, and it's like a torta cubana, okay? And it comes with chicken fried steak, milanesa.
That's fire.
Yeah, and then it has salchichas, which is like cut up hot dogs.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like sliced. Oh my god, it's so good. And then it has like it has ham.
I don't even know why I'm making funny act like that. I used to eat cold hot dogs. I don't even know why I'm being particular.
Yeah, I don't know. You ate pickles out of a bag in a gas station.
So did, with a candy cane in the middle. Shout out to all my Southsiders. But we out here. We out here. We were snotty nosed kids. You know what I'm saying? So sorry.
I'm actually very intrigued about that. I've never had that. I would like to try it.
Anybody that's from the South Side listening, back in the early 90s, mid 90s, if you ate you could buy pickles. That was the thing. You buy pickles at the little corner store. We used to go down to Four Brothers over there on 79th and Paulina, and get a candy cane put in the middle. My mama put me on that. So
does the candy cane come already in the pickle, or
no,
have
you got
to
to buy
the
it separate.
insertion? Okay.
Yeah, you got to the insertion. We weren't getting that technical with it. We would just put it in.
Oh.
What she said.
That's for sure.
Wow. But yeah, you just put the pickle, put the candy cane right in the middle of the pickle.
Wow.
This is very different. Now that I say this out loud, I don't know if I would ate it. But yeah, it was
interesting
lit.
Flavor
It
combo.
is. Yeah, it was very lit. But I used to eat cold hot dogs, y'all. Back when we ain't had no heat. You know, I'm from. You know, sometimes gas got cut off.
Shit happens.
Gas got cut off, and you still hungry.
Right.
Just because the gas cut off, your hunger don't go away.
Right.
All you had to do is just go. Grandma used to be like, boy, you better go in that refrigerator.
Stop laughing.
Grandmama didn't play no games. She came out holding whole wieners in her hand talking about she said, you ain't hungry if you ain't gonna eat this bad boy.
Wow.
We sitting up there eating like Bugs Bunny.
Oh my god.
Boy, don't let that bad boy have a little tough skin on it too, boy. You hit a crunch. Anyway.
Okay, this is definitely not what we had today.
Okay. Sorry, back to the Cubanish.
Not that. This was smoked ham steak, Munster cheese, house-made bread and butter pickles, which are
they were house-made?
Favorite. Yes.
Okay.
Dijon mustard on a ciabatta.
Fire sandwich.
Oh my god, it was so good.
I was
like really full, but I kept eating it because it was so good.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, it was fire.
It was so good.
Here's what I really liked about it is that it had probably, I'm not even joking, y'all, because I think it was the ham was folded. So when you cut it in half, it was like 5 layers of ham.
Yeah.
And in between each slice was cheese and flavor.
Yeah.
So
and the mustard was so good.
Oh, it was perfect. It was like it was fresh for one. Like you could tell it was like wasn't old. It really had the strong taste to it, which wasn't overbearing. It was really good. John mustard is fire. And then with the mustard cheese and shit like that. Yep. So
sometimes when you get sandwiches that have deli meats on them, the other end of the sandwich doesn't have any meat, and then all of it is packed in one side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so by the end, you're just eating bread. Not the case.
Yeah.
That whole thing was even amount of meat and cheese.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'm trying to get.
Sorry, we're gonna get fired.
No. I didn't say. I'm just saying. I do like where my meat go today. This is off the rails. I just y'all know what I'm saying. That's why they made the buns.
This is very unprofessional of you.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, the sandwich was good. It was a very good sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
The last sandwich we had was the veggie one, the Veg Head, which is house-made hummus, spinach, cucumber, tomato, shredded carrots, onion on a ciabatta. I ordered that one because I was like, let me see what this hummus talking about. Because if you sometimes some people
mess it up.
Don't do it correctly.
Okay, not enough flavors.
Chocolate in there or
raisins.
Oh God. Stop it.
Okay.
Trader Joe's and their chocolate hummus need to go somewhere because
They don't make chocolate.
They
hummus.
make chocolate hummus.
Chocolate hummus?
Yes.
I thought you was joking.
I am not joking.
No.
That is literally like blasphemy.
What? That's not even hummus. That's just oatmeal with chocolate chunks.
No. And it's
texture wise.
I think people. I think like stores like Trader Joe's think hummus is like a verb.
Yeah, right.
Like you hummus something.
Yeah.
But hummus is the name of the chickpea.
Okay. Because I seen them chickpeas. They come
They're called hummus in Arabic.
Oh,
so like
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought you make hummus out of chickpeas.
No.
I didn't know. Oh.
The chickpea is called hummus.
Okay. All right.
So
I didn't know that.
You can't make like beet hummus.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. You can't because that's not hummus.
Because it's not hummus. It's beet dip.
It's beets. It's beets.
You're
It's
just
beets.
making dip out of beets.
With
I don't
beets,
know. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I did know that. I did know that.
So
That's cool. Okay.
Stop putting hummus before anything.
So let me get this right. Chickpeas is hummus.
Yes. In Arabic, we don't say obviously chickpeas. We say hummus.
Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Damn, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Damn, y'all. The more you know.
You know?
We out here.
Maybe one less person will make chocolate hummus now.
Yeah, that's. I thought you was joking.
Blasphemy.
That's wild. That's wild.
But this hummus was really good. Texture wise, really good. The vegetable choices were very good.
You mean on the sandwich?
On the sandwich.
I didn't even try it. I didn't even get that a try.
Well,
I didn't get it a fair shake. Y'all know how I get
You're a
down.
judgmental person, so you're like, I don't need to consume vegetables.
Look, I don't know why I didn't even get that a choice. Yeah, a chance.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, so like, I hide your vegetables like you would do with a child. You know what I mean?
She be hiding. So you be sneaking vegetables into my food.
Yeah, of course. The burger the other day when you were like, "Why is that green?" That shit is packed with spinach.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Y'all, she made this hamburger, and so normally I just be sitting in the office doing my little work while she doing her cooking. I stay out of her way. I just happened to give me some water, and I walked by. I was like, "Why does burger look like some Dr. Seuss
Don't worry
made?"
about it.
She out here making green eggs and ham, y'all.
That's because if I don't do that, the last time you would have had a vegetable would have been like 6 months ago.
These burgers were green, y'all. And at first I was like, I don't know if I want to eat that no more.
You ate 2 of them.
I did. I smacked them. But the first couple bites, I was like, trying to figure out what she put in this bad boy.
You would have never figured out what I put in it.
Yeah, well,
there was at least like 2 cups of spinach in there.
Yeah, they were super green.
Yeah,
I could tell.
Yeah,
I should have seen.
So now you got 2 cups of spinach.
Anyway, y'all, she be sneaking.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I sneak your vegetables in because you will never.
Like I'm childish. I eat vegetables.
You are childish. Now. No, you don't. Lettuce and tomato on a burger that you then remove.
That counts.
No, like you take the tomato off the burger. That doesn't count.
No, I don't. I keep if the tomato is. I like my tomatoes sliced thin.
Yeah.
Not them big ass. Juicy. 1/4-inch tomatoes. I don't know why people eat tomatoes like that on sandwiches.
Tomatoes are good.
Ain't that good? There's no need for a sandwich to have a tomato that's 1/3 the size of the burger on the sandwich. That makes no sense.
I feel like that's a personal opinion.
I'm a burgerologist, burgerologist. Let's keep. Is that all we had?
Well, we also
we had this big banana bread.
Banana bread.
Yeah, the banana. I don't mess with banana bread. But
why? Because it's fruit.
Look, I respect banana bread.
Well, that one was really good.
It was really good.
Super fluffy.
It was. That's the thing. So y'all, I took a bite of it. Right before I was like, I don't mess with banana bread, but I took a bite of it. As I'm eating, I was like, it's kind of good though. I was like, this kind of good.
Your I don't mess with is fake.
Yeah, no.
It's based on nothing.
I am a little judgmental, y'all.
Yeah.
If I gotta admit,
Very
I'm a little judgmental. I get it. But no, this.
Oh, I also had this was so good, and I was very surprised. The whipped blood orange coffee.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! So they have these like specialty drinks, and I got the whipped blood orange iced coffee, which is there's some syrup at the bottom. I'm not sure what flavor syrup it is, but it's a syrup, and then the iced coffee or cold brew, and then on the top there's a thick layer of whipped cream, and with blood orange zest and blood orange flavor.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe the syrup is orange flavor, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was good. I could tell it was good. I didn't have any, y'all.
I drank it so fast.
She drank it so fast. You know how somebody be eating food and they look good and they just don't be saying nothing.
Oh my god.
I ain't even want to bother her by saying, "Let me get a sip."
Yeah.
I was like, "You can have it, big. You can have big dog."
That's Dario's nickname for me, big dog.
You go ahead and take that. You know,
It was so good.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked good. I mean, you was eating it. You was smacking.
I didn't even offer anything
at all. At all.
She didn't. Need this.
No, she did not. Literally, if I had to say, man, it felt like a college place where you kind of go and you eat your food and do your work. Commune with people. Something else that was notable. A lot of people, as they were walking in, they were known there.
Right.
So
they were calling people out by name.
Yeah, campus people. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of dope to see your friends. I'm sure people, regulars from the campus that come through.
Yep.
That was kind of nostalgic to kind of see. But overall, for me, the food was fire. It was
so good.
I looked at the burger. And this is just me. I mean, the burger sandwich. And I said this when we were sitting there. The sandwiches look very unassuming. You know what I mean? Like when you get them, they look like they just gonna be regular sandwiches. But then when you eat them, the flavors just really take over. You know what I mean? They really just take over the whole thing. So and really make you think, damn, this sandwich is low key with it. I mean, like, don't judge a book by its cover. I think is exactly what I said, because it don't look like nothing major. You know what I mean? But you bite into it. I finished the whole thing off. We had halves of each one. Sara couldn't finish all, but I was like, look, I'm finishing mine. I'm smacking these because they were that good.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, they were good.
And everyone was like super friendly. And the place is also women owned, which is, extra special.
Yeah. Women's History Month month, go ahead.
We are deep into Women's History
we
Month.
Deep into it, but I'm not gonna do it for this. But Women's History Month, yes, yeah.
So anything else you want to comment on?
No, I really like the place.
No parking. No, I'm just playing.
No park. No, I do want to. No, the parking. We got lucky, but I do want to say something. Summertime. I want to go back in the summertime because I feel like it's a vibe. Because they had the street blocked off right in front of it.
And there's seating outside.
And it looks pretty lit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and you can't drive that, so it's not drivable, so cars got to go around. But it looked really good, and it fit, just a little too cold for us still here in Chicago. Just a little bit, where it wouldn't have been enjoyable. So
and we're right by the train, so you can get off the train right there.
And be right there.
And be right there. Let me pull up the address real quick.
Yeah, so I feel like this place is even more of a vibe outside.
And because the music was really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, they had the Tribe Called Quest playing in there. Mm-hmm. It was a vibe.
It was.
Y'all, go here. Because, like, even for the food, one person next to us, sitting at the table next to us, was like, my brother listened to this song all the time. And then when the songs got going, they start going bar for bar with Tribe. I was like, how these little kids know what Tribe Called Quest is? So... dope.
Also, it's very, very, very affordable, by the way, in comparison with other like cafes of its type.
Yeah.
Their breakfast menu looks really good, and I really want to go back and try it because everything comes with either blackberry jalapeno jam or a chimichurri sauce.
I bet that's fine.
Yeah, and you can add bacon, ham, turkey sausage, or avocado to everything. And here are the sandwiches. You ready?
Oh, let's go.
Eggs, white cheddar on an English muffin, egg ham American on an English muffin, the chimichurri egg, which is egg, turkey sausage, Munster cheese, chimichurri on an English muffin, and then the egg queso fresco, spinach, tomato, chives on a ciabatta.
Yeah, we got to go back. I want probably the first 3 that you said. I want them.
I know.
Because you said you got add bacon and
Yeah.
Okay.
And they also have like breakfast bowls, which are 2 eggs, bacon, avocado, roasted potatoes, pickled onions, and chives. They have the Southwest bowl, which is 2 eggs, chicken tinga, avocado, corn and black bean relish, and roasted potatoes.
Yeah, let's go.
And then they have the veggie egg bake, which is egg, Munster, spinach, red peppers, served with side of fruit.
Yeah.
They also have a bunch of pastries and bagels. It's just, and on the weekends, they have cinnamon rolls, which...
Hey, okay. Oh, we got to go back.
Yeah.
We got to go back for breakfast and mess with them on the weekend.
Yeah, and then on the weekends, they do this thing, which is weekend pastry with a small coffee or tea for $5.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. So
it's a really cute place.
Yeah, so we got to go back when it's warm. All right. When it's warm, we back out there in the streets.
It's like a cute walk. Like if you live nearby.
Yeah.
And you could just walk there.
Yeah, because it's not far. It's not far from anything.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Real close to Ashland.
Yep. It's on 1500 West Jarvis Avenue, Chicago.
Yeah,
Illinois.
yeah. right.
So we're curious where we are.
If y'all hadn't gotten the point by now. But we gonna definitely be back because again, I know I said it a bunch of times. I liked it because if I'm being honest, the sandwich didn't look like it was gonna be anything, and I was like, oh, okay. At first I was like more into the atmosphere.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is dope to be here. Then the sandwich came out. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see what this little thing gonna do. These little things gonna do, and they shut me up real quick. I was like, wait a minute. This thing is, like you said, it's better. It's a better price for one, and then better, period.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just better. That ham sandwich just took me off guard because, like, it was so much ham on it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I keep on going on about the same thing, but y'all need to go check it out. It's fire. I like it a lot. Y'all gonna love this place.
Yeah.
Especially if you got friends up there. You know what I mean? Like if you got people in Rogers Park, family in Rogers Park, any friends that live up there in Rogers Park, especially if they go to school up in Loyal, man, y'all need to go pay a visit to them.
Or if you work from home and you just want like a change of scenery and you don't want to work at your office or in your home, just take your laptop and go sit there and just, order lunch.
Yeah, because it's Instagrammable too.
Very Instagrammable.
It's very Instagrammable. So I took some pretty dope shots, I might say.
Yeah, check out our Instagram for some more pictures, pictures of the food, and all that jazz.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Hey,
you know?
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Do you know what time it is?
Yep. That's all, folks.
That's all we got.
That's all we got, y'all.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, send it to someone you like. If you hated this episode, I just want to know why we constantly keep disappointing you, because we try.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some weeks we tired, It's been a long week. It's Friday. But in general, we out here trying, y'all.
Yeah, we
Give
out here
us
trying.
another chance next week.
Yeah.
And y'all be blessed.
Hey, peace out. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope you listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.